So hello and welcome to this Adobe Animate tutorial, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can create this kind of infinite background. And this is very simple, but yeah, we are going to do this. I am also going to create the same tutorial or very similar tutorial with JavaScript, but in this tutorial we are not going to be coding, we are just going to be using animation. So yeah, right now we can start. So I have this from the site Freepik, and I can put the link in the description, and yeah, all you need to do is click download, then free download, and just save this. So I will very briefly show you the process, but I am going to provide you the PNGs, the trees in the description. But yeah, what you are going to have is a Freepik file, and you need to right click, extract here, then open this in the Illustrator, so you can double click on this IE file. It is going to open you this like so, and now all you need to do is get the trees. And you can get them directly from the Illustrator to the Adobe Animate. But what I prefer to do, and what I did, is in the Photoshop I went with 300 by 300 pixels, RGB, and so on, and create. And basically I drag this from the Illustrator to the Photoshop like so. Let me go like this, okay. And yeah, and then what I did is I get rid of the background, so I just hide this. I can crop this with the C crop tool to make this little bit like so, okay. And then all you need to do is go File, Export, Export as, and I want to export this as a PNG, and you can go with export and you can save this. But yeah, I am not going to show you the whole process. I am going to provide you the images that we are going to create, so yeah. And the trees at the bottom you would have to, because they are grouped, so you would have to right click and ungroup to have them separated. But yeah, I am going to have the PNGs that I created, so I have 5 of them, and I'm going to put you this in the description, so you can download this, you can make your own or whatever. So yeah, now I will go to the Adobe Animate, and I'm going to create new document, so I will go with Ctrl N, Command N, and I would like to go maybe with 600 by 400, so I am going to choose 600 by 400. You can choose anything, but I will go with this size. And yeah, frame rate I am going to keep 24, that's fine. We want this to be HTML5 canvas, at least I want, because I want this to be HTML5 banner, and I am going to click create. Now what I'm going to do is I will go to the place where I have my trees, and I am going to just select them, and I am going to drag them to the Adobe Animate like so. So right now I am going to have them like this, and yeah. One quick thing is that if you cannot see things outside of the stage, there is this option clip content outside of the stage, and yeah. Now what I would like to do, what I need to do is I need to convert them to the symbols. So I'm going to click on this one, and I can see that it is bitmap. So I will go to the modify, I will go to the convert to symbol or F8, and I am going to call this to be T1, for example, like 3.1, and I am going to make this a movie clip. This registration point, I have a tutorial about this. For now we can put this to the center, but that's not really that important, and I'm going to click OK. And right now I will have to convert all of them to the symbols, so this one is going to be T number 2 and OK, this one is going to be T number 3 and OK, and this one number 4. Okay, and the last one is going to be number 5, and I'm going to click OK. Now I can, if I want, get rid of them, so I can select them and I can delete them, because right now I have them in the library. I have them in the library as images, and I have them in the library as symbols, movie clips. Okay, now what we could do, but this is not the way that we are going to be working, but I just want to show you, because you may think that this is going to be working. I am going to get a rectangle tool, and I am going to go to the properties, and I am going to choose some color. Later on I can change this, but I will go with some green color, and I am just going to create a shape like so, okay, something like this. And now what I could do is I can one by one put my trees in here like so. Okay, so this is going to be one, this is going to be another, and you can position them, you can scale them, and anything as you want. I just want to make this as a quick example, and I can make number 4, and we can maybe duplicate one of these, so we could put it like so. And then right now, if I want, I can change the color of this grass, so I can get maybe something like so, or maybe I can get something different. So yeah, this depends on you, but yeah. And now what I could do is I could select all of this like so, and I can go with F8 to convert all of this to the symbol, and I'm going to call this to be all trees, for example, and I'm going to click OK, and at the same time the registration point right now we can keep in the center, that's fine, and I'm going to click OK, and maybe I can go to frame, I don't know, 250 or 245, and I'm going to create new keyframe, so F6 or right click, insert the keyframe somewhere here, insert keyframe, and on this keyframe with my shift and arrows I can position this maybe like so, and I will go anywhere in between. I will right click and I'm going to choose create classic twin. So this way we would have the animation, and I went with the control command enter, but this is not going to be infinitely looping, it is going to be looping, but we are going to have the jump every time the timeline is going to play. So you could see the jump. I am going to let this play one more time, so you are going to like focus that it is going to create this jump, because we are going to have at the beginning the timeline, the trees like so, and at the end we are going to have this like so, and this is going to go from this frame to the beginning, so it is going to have this jump. So yeah, I do not want to do this way, and I am going to delete all of this, and I am actually going to delete all of the layers. So I will go to the layer 1 and I'm going to delete this like so, and I will go to the library and I'm going to get rid of this movie clip that I created all trees, because I do not want to do this way. So what do I want to do? I will go to the rectangle tool, and I am going to choose the same wheel or whatever, and I am going to create something like this. Okay, so this is right now going to be the small, and I will click on this, and I am going to make this to be 600 and X to be 0. Okay, I am going to unlock this, so I don't want this to be like bigger, so I am going to put this to be 600 like so, and the X I do not want to have this like so, so I am going to put this to the 0. So if I put this to 600, because my stage is 600, and I put it to the 0, it is going to be like so. And now what I am going to do is I am going to put some trees. So I am going to get maybe this one, okay, I am going to get maybe this one, okay, and I am going to get one more, like so. Let me do this, and okay. Now I can scale them a little bit because they are like too big, so I am going to select all of them with the shift, and I will go to the transform, and I am going to constant proportions, and I'm just going to scale them like so. Or you can scale them one by one with the Q free transform tool as you want, but yeah, I am just going to do something like this, and I'm going to put it like so, and I'm going to put it like so. You can play with it as you want. Now one more thing that I'm going to do is I am going to create some kind of background. So I'm going to create a new layer, and I will go to the rectangle tool, and I will go to the properties, and I am going to choose something which is going to be blue, like the blue sky, a little bit like so. Okay, and I am going to draw a shape like so. And now what I want to do is I want to put this shape down like so. And I can name this, so this is going to be sky, and this one is going to be trees, for example, like so. And I will click on the sky, And I will make sure that it is going to be 600 by 400, that's our stage, and then that the X and Y is going to be 0. So yeah, I am going to have this like so. So it is going to be exactly the size of my canvas. And now I am going to select all of this like so. I will go with F8 and yeah. Right now I am going to put the registration point to the center. If you are going to put it to the different place, you are going to have a little bit different numbers, but yeah, I have a tutorial about this and I can put the link in the description, but I am going to put it to the center and I am going to call this to be trees, or I can to differentiate it, call it to be my trees number 1, and I am going to click OK. Okay, so right now I am going to have in the library my trees 1. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I am going to select this while this is on the stage, and I will go to the modify and I'm going to choose break apart. So right now this is going to no longer be a movie clip, my trees, but this is going to be still in the library. And now I am going to delete the trees and I am going to replace them with the other one. So maybe I can go, I don't know which one I used, but I can go maybe with this one, and I am going to go like this. I will go maybe with this one, and no, that one I already have, so I want to go with this one like so, and maybe I can go, let me see my trees. So maybe I can go with this one, that really doesn't matter, and I am going to scale them a little bit. So I'm going to go with Q, free transform tool, and this one is going to be like so, this one is going to be like so, and the last one is going to be like this. Okay, I can leave it as it is. And now one more time, I am going to convert this to the symbol. So I'm going to select all of this and I will go with F8, and this is going to be my trees number 2. Okay, the same thing, the registration point I'm going to put to the center and I'm going to click OK. Okay, fine. So now what I can do is I can select it and I can delete this, and I am going to put this from my library. So I have my trees 1 and I have my trees 2. So first of all, I'm going to put my trees 1 like so to the stage, and now I'm going to click on this. I will go to the properties, and because we have the registration point in the center, I will put this to be the X to be 300. Like so, and Y is going to be 200 like so. So yeah, we are going to have this like so, and I will actually have to a little bit move this because it's not perfect, but yeah, but this is fine as it is. And what I'm going to do now is I will go to the library and I'm going to get my trees 2, and I'm going to put them to the stage like so. And I will one more time go to the properties, and I'm going to choose that the Y is going to be 200, so the Y is going to be on the same place, and the X it really doesn't matter because we are going to move this, so we are going to move it so there is not going to be a space in between them. So I'm going to move this little bit like so. Okay, fine. And now I am going to duplicate this one, so I'm going to hold Alt to duplicate this and Shift to stay on the same line, and I'm going to put it like so, and with my arrows I am going to move this like so. And yeah, now when I have this like so, I can select all of this. I can go with F8 and I can call this to be all trees, for example, and I'm going to click OK. Registration point can be in the center, and I'm going to click OK. And now I will go to my timeline to maybe frame 300, F6, and with my shift and arrows I am going to move this like so. And right now we are going to have the end the same as the beginning. But let me zoom in a little bit so I can put it like so. And yeah, so right now if I go anywhere in between and I will right click and I'm going to choose create classic twin, we are going to have the animation. And if I go with the Control Enter, you will see that we are not going to have any jump. because as I showed you, the first frame is going to be the same as the last one. So right now we are going to have this infinitely looping background, and we are not going to have any jump in that. And yeah, so one more time you can see this at the beginning. Let me go like this. At the beginning we are going to have this my trees 1, then we are going to have my trees 2, and you could extend this more if you want, but at the beginning and at the end we are going to have the same movie clip, and we are going to have the same trees, same position, so that's why this is going to be looping forever. So yeah, this is it, this is all. In this tutorial I am not going to show you how you can export this, you probably hopefully know, and if not, maybe I can create a separate tutorial, but I do not want to explain this in all of the tutorials, so in this one I just wanted to show you this infinite background. And I am also going to create this tutorial with JavaScript, so we can have a little bit fun with the code if you want, but this was just an animation. So yeah, this is it, this is all. Thank you very much. If you like this video, you can click a like. If you have been here until the end, you can write me that in the comments. And yeah, thank you very much and goodbye.